Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. It's Saturday morning, and I watched my football team win a game last night, so they're into the grand final next week. So, yeah, good times. Of course, I'm Webby Moto, but you knew that because you're on the channel, and you just knew that. Like, it's a redundant fact, let's call it. And other redundant fact, here we are, ready to do a British Grand Prix. Now, you might remember last time out, we had a cracking result in Austria. We finished second. Oh, I already did it. That was silly. I was going to take the cable out of my headset, and I realised I was well ahead of the game and already done it. Yeah, so we had a cracking race at Austria, where we finished second, and really doing a good job there. 7th in the championship. I was amazed that we got that result, and I am considering turning up the difficulty level. So we might do that for Silverstone. We might jack it up to 105 and just see how bad it is. But yeah, what a great result! Like what a good race that was. So what I am worried about is that we're getting those kinds of results in the Toro Rosso. If we move forward, or if we develop the car or go to another team, that it's going to be too easy. It'll be like when I won the championship for Renault in my first season, and I had it on 95 in F1 2017. We really want to challenge ourselves, not win 10 championships in a row. That's not what you guys want to see. You guys want to see me having to do the hard yards. So anyway, let's go forward. And what we'll do is for this race, like I said, is I'm just going to take off my my slippers because I can't drive with them on, and my feet are going to get cold, but that's okay. It's okay. I do it for you guys. I do it for you all. And as I said, so it's even saying opponent difficulty to me. We'll turn it up to 105, and we'll see just how hard it is at Silverstone on 105. And then if it's too difficult, then we can wind it back. But as long as we're able to achieve what it is the team wants us to achieve, that's fine. But if we start getting trounced, then obviously we'll do something else. But it is going to be for the whole weekend, for all of Silverstone, because once you do it, then it'll be locked in for that whole weekend. So it could be a disaster for us. We'll just have to see. Our value is going up. So we'll do it from here because I don't think I have a button. Let's do it. 105. Cross your fingers, fam. That should have committed it. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's just see what sort of disaster we've created for ourselves. Anyway, like I said, Saturday morning here. Hope you all had a terrific week. And that it was kind to you, and that you're now on your Friday night, or you've started your weekend.
We were expecting some new developments this weekend, but some of them have failed quality control. Make sure you indicate what you'd like redeveloped via the workstation.
I am getting thoroughly sick of developments failing. I'm not going to lie. I'm getting absolutely sick of just failures from this team. And me just having to waste resource points, additional resource points. Yeah, and I've got 2 upgrades here on our quality control, and it still fails. Like, this is infuriating. You can probably sense my frustration. I'm just gonna do it. I'm sick to death of just wasting resource points, because more often than not, the development's failing. So, does it say anything about their... Or maybe it's on the previous screen? Say morale is normal. So it's not like they got poor morale or anything. That's just frustrating. So we got the weight reduction. That's fine. Not wet. Good stuff. Power unit. So that's 90% worn. We can't put that back in the car. 75% worn. Can't go back in the car. But yeah, we'll put this energy store back in. So it's too worn. And we can put these control electronics back in. Very good. Our gearbox still has one race to go. So our gearbox durability has been really good now. So that's handy. Alright, we're good. Let's go to practice, find out how bad we made this for ourselves. There we go. It's very quiet there for a while. I didn't know what to say. It was very awkward.
Welcome to Silverstone, home of Formula One racing in Great Britain, where shortly we're expecting the cars to appear for today's practice session. Anthony Davidson, you've driven this circuit more than a few times in your career, and you've been around long enough to remember the pre-wing layout as well. But how do you like Silverstone in its current guise?
Well, the old circuit was a lot of fun, of course, but I do like the current layout. The reprofiled Abbey is faster than it used to be, and I always felt it was missing a sort of slow technical section. And now the corners up at Village and the Loop gives us that. So yeah, I'm a fan, and on top of that, I think it's created some more overtaking opportunities.
Someone's noticed a leak in one of the coolant lines, so we're patching that up as we speak. Hold tight for now, until we've checked everything over.
Oh, it's wet? Really? Doesn't look wet. Dry and cloudy. Interesting. Right all the way through. Anyway, whilst we're waiting, we'll put a setup on the car. Where are we? Silverstone. That's okay. Let's do that. Learn how to spell your dolt. There we go. Let's do...
Okay, let's update the setup.
Ah, it's not wet. They're hard tires. That's right. They are blue now, aren't they? We just haven't seen them. They looked like the wets, but they're not. They're the hard tire. No traction. Oh, see what I mean? No traction. Oh, come on. I only missed that by an absolute fraction. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, thank you, Decape. I'm just gonna go with Decape. Thank you for the subscription. Really appreciate it. Let's try that again. Ah, there is just no rear end grip. You can see how much I'm struggling with the back of the car. First time I've had to run this hard tyre, of course, so... I wouldn't want to be running it in a race, let me assure you. Hopefully we've done enough to get purple this time. Got to be really tentative with the back of the car. These tyres on, I think. Ah, we didn't get it. Might struggle to get the purple here. Oh, we're gonna miss that. No, we got it. Oof. I really wanted to kill me there. Grass blocked up.
Right, that's the end of the program. Box this lap.
We missed it by 5 points. It's not a good start. I remember I had issues at this track in 2017 as well with the track acclimatization. Some of the lines it makes you take.
I've had a chat with Carl about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so give them a try.
Yeah, so I always had issues. Some of the corners, the line that the game wants you to take is not the line I like to take. Silverstone's a little bit like that. A few of the corners have multiple lines you can take. Let's hope the medium tyre is a bit better. Whoa! Or not. I don't know if I got a tag there. Or whether that was just purely a loss of traction as I touched the throttle. It was weird. Games make me feel like a novice at the moment. I must have got a tag at Stoke. I must have been hit. There was a car right behind me, so... Okay, that wrecked that lap. Note to self, don't get on that curb. And just barrel across there like that. I really am suffering from the distinct lack of traction. Taking too much out of the tyres, unfortunately. Why am I losing tyre down down the straight? I don't understand. Oh, good, we're into the purple now. That's good. That was weird. It was the tyres were deteriorating down the straight. I know Silverstone can be tough on tyres, but that's a little bit ridiculous. I think we saw before that it's going to be dry for the whole weekend. Yeah, so we can just go to FP2.
As all the cars are now over the line, your top three again are
I was
Hamilton,
expecting us to be
Vettel
slowest.
and Valtteri Bottas. That concludes an interesting practice session. Let's hope for more excitement as the weekend unfolds.
1.5 off the pace. So this could be a very difficult weekend. 105 might be a bit of a stretch for us. I mean, we didn't do representative lap time because all we done was the tyre test and track acclimatization. But still, that's a long way off. We're not usually that far off. Oh, and I've just seen an email come up. So D Capel, I called you Decate before. Sorry about that. D Capel, thank you very much for the subscription, man. I really appreciate it. So I've maxed out our reputation at McLaren, Williams, and Sauber. We're nearly there with Haas as well. But we might take a hit this weekend. We'll see how it goes with the 105, with having it on 105. I'm just worried that on 100 it was getting a bit easy. Getting that second place at Austria. We want a challenge, so. Alright, now we're going to do... We'll see how get some more representative pace this time out. Let's do it. Try and do some better laps. We might have to try and do something about the traction though. Start pushing a little bit harder. Definitely low traction though. Like, yeah, that's not the tyre test doing that. Wow, no grip at all. No grip. This is a real struggle. Oops. Well, we got there, but bloody hell, it wasn't easy. How's our pace look? So we're 3.2 off Bottas, although he's on the soft. So that's more like what I'd expect, rather than where we have been. But we'll see. We'll see. Somebody suggested on the last stream that we do 102 rather than 105. Ah. Hello from Japan. Kisuke Kid-san. Ohayou gozaimasu. O genki desu ka? ERS management. Let's do it. This might be hard as well. Watashi no stream miru mi arigatou gozaimasu. You'll have to forgive me, my Japanese is a little rusty. It's been a while. My driving feels rusty as well, just because I've got no grip. Maybe it's a temperature issue, because the car's getting better the longer I stay out. That's going to hurt. With lap time, you can see I'm already losing a whole lot. Subarashi desu ka? Yeah, yeah. Watashi no Nihongo warui desu ne. I'm really struggling for grip. Not struggling to cut the track up though. Ah. Arigatou gozaimasu. Hontou ni arigatou gozaimasu. This is actually really difficult. Hai, mimasu. Mimashita. Arigatou gozaimasu. I'm really having to hustle to get this. This is hard. Mutsukashi. Looks like we get a lot of time through Stoke. There we go. Back to the garage. I think. So we're 3/10 off the Haas, which is on a harder tyre. So this is more like the performance I would expect. But what I really want to see is what Gasly does. So 2/10 in the first sector. So against the leaders, I mean, look at that. We're 2.8 off the fastest, even though they're on Valtteri's on the soft. Yeah, we'll see how we go.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session. Then here are your top three: Vettel, Ricciardo, and Valtteri Bottas.
Half a second off Gasly.
Practice times are on the board then, but no points.
We'll see how we go. Obviously in FP3, that's when we'll get really representative times, because we'll do the race sim and then we'll do the quali sim. But I'm really, really struggling for grip. It's really hard. The car just wants to constantly kill me. Force India's reputation is skyrocketing. Alright, let's do it. Like I said, this is... If the 105 proves to be too hard, what we'll do is we'll wind it back to 102, as was suggested previously. Because apparently 100 to 105 is actually quite a big jump. So, we'll see. We'll see. Let's go race strategy. Kisuke Gid-san. Nihon ni machi doko desu ka? Nihongo Renshu. Actually, Nihon de Dochi Machi desu ka? That might be wrong. Chigao. Tokyo desu. Oh, look at that. I'm just gonna retry that. As soon as I touch the throttle, the back of the car just... Tokyo ski desu ka? Alright, we're already 3/10 down. Hopefully we'll make it up at the back end of the lap. It's like we're faster on the straights than the game that Delta is expecting us to be. So maybe we're carrying more wing than we should. Pretty good through pops as well. Watashi mo Tokyo suki desu. Tokyo Jin. Isagashi ne. Isagashi. Itsumo Isagashi. Osaka to Takayama. Watashi no ichiban no suki desu. Sorry to all the English speakers on stream. I like practicing my Japanese. I'll keep it to a minimum from this point onwards. The soft tire is better. Now that it's come up to temperature at least. Takayama. Hai. Gifu. Desu ne. Or desu yo. It's a beautiful town. It's a Kushimachi. Rokukai ikimashita. Oh, there we go. We're finished. Hi, Utsukushi. Alright. How was that for time? Still 2.5 seconds off at Vettel. Comfortably faster than Sirotkin, although harder tyre. Anyway, there's no point stressing about that. It's going to be what it is for this weekend. Let's do qualifying. Oh, I'm in traffic. You have to be really careful about putting a wheel on the grass there. Oh! Let's restart that one quickly. Gonna let this traffic go. So I got offline because I had Kimi coming down the inside of me at turn 1. Tokyo Game Show is being held. Very exciting. Kimaska. Are you going to go? That's not good. I have such little grip. It must be a temperature thing. Temperatures look okay, but so little grip. Don't get any closer, Lance. I had more grip with the race setup on. Unfortunately, I cannot go. I want to go. That's a shame. I'd like to go. I'm hoping to go back to Japan in December for a holiday. I really want to move to Japan, actually. That's not really a secret, though. Kind of tell everybody who'll listen to that one. But I need to have a job and all that kind of thing. So I'm trying to make my own business successful. Or become a successful YouTuber. Then I'll have enough money to be able to go live in Japan. The car just has no grip. The front gives up, the rear gives up. I'm just in a constant state of trying to preserve my life. Not end up 3 wheels deep in the barrier.
Okay, test complete, and that was it.
Oh, we got purple. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. So what does it predict? 13th. Estimated qualifying position 13th. How did we do on the clock? 1.6 off. See, that's better. Back in that best of the rest position. Although not everyone's done laps, of course.
An interesting practice session.
7th
there, then.
fastest.
Let's remind ourselves.
Well, it doesn't look as bad as I thought it was going to. We'll see. I'm still really struggling for grip. This is going to be a hard race and a hard qualifying session because the car is just so little grip from the tire, so little mechanical grip. Upcoming session, whatever. Yep, reminder, that's good.
The more respected you are as a driver, the stronger we'll be during contract negotiations. In order to gain that respect throughout the paddock, you need to drive clean and bring home good results. Warnings and penalties from the stewards, on the other hand, will lose you respect, so be careful.
Yep, got the good stuff in the car. Alright, let's go. Ikimasho. Wow.
It's time once again then for qualifying here at Silverstone on what we're hoping will be a tight contest for pole position. Now then, Anthony Davidson, you're not getting any younger, but you have been involved in your fair share of qualifying sessions in an illustrious 30-year career. How do you deal with the pressure when you have that one chance to deliver a perfect lap?
It's not so much about dealing with the pressure, it's more about how you approach the risk and just how much of it are you willing to take. You're constantly balancing the car on the edge of grip from braking, cornering and traction.
Who can I crash into?
It's easy to get that balance wrong.
Who can I
That's why
crash into
achieving
in the
the
straight?
perfect lap is almost impossible.
Yeah, sorry,
As you say,
that was
I've
awful.
been doing this 30 years now.
However,
and it never
I'm not
gets
happy
any
with Perez
easier.
at the moment, so that's what he gets. What his behaviour at Singapore was atrocious. Hey, Wu-Tang for kids. Good to see you again. I have to go. Wish you a good race. Arigatou gozaimashita. Thank you, Kisuke Kid-san. And thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And thank you for the subscription. Let's go. Ha, Janet. See you later. All right, let's just go. This is gonna be hard. So, Wu-Tang for kids. We've turned up the difficulty level. I just realised I haven't changed the graphic to say that we're on a high difficulty level now. Anyway, we're on 105, so we'll see how that goes. Just a reminder to everybody watching that yes, we've turned up the difficulty after we got that second place at Austria. Felt a little bit too easy. So we'll try it out on a harder level and see how that makes it. Whoa! Far out, car. It's, there is little to no grip. This is crazy. I haven't driven, none of the other races we've been at have had such an appalling lack of grip. From the tyres, like it's just the tyres just aren't yielding grip. I mean, the hards were disgraceful when we ran them in FP1. The mediums were better, and the softs have been okay, but just the initial laps on like the out lap or the first sector on the tyre is just awful. Should have enough fuel to go again though.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Get out of the way, Pierre. Get out of the way, Pierre. Bloody hell. Oh, I'm too wide. What a scruffy, disgraceful lap this is, too. Didn't mean that. I was looking at the chat. See if I'd missed anything. I always pick the most opportune moments to do that. Middle of a corner, I'll just glance over at the chat screen, see what's going on. And you guys wonder why I use flashbacks. Hopefully this lap is enough. Too many downshifts there. And then belted the curb. Not a good lap. If that's enough to get us through, then I'll be happy, but I'm not convinced it will be. Yeah, look at that. We're already in the drop zone. Because that was a bad lap. A very, very bad lap. 6/10 to Pierre in the first sector. Faster in the middle sector. Yeah, that's okay. And 1/10. So it's all first sector. But but he blocked me in the first sector. So of course that's where the time's going to be lost. So not happy with you, Pierre. Like the way you blocked me was not cool, man. Not cool. It reckons I can go just 3/10 faster on this tyre, but I think we'll go a lot faster if I just can avoid not being run into, and then also avoid not spinning it on the first lap. And then of course I didn't do the end of the lap on my fastest lap very good either, so we'll see how we go. And the car just did not want to pull up or yield me traction. Come on, this is freaking hard. There's just no grip. I think we're really going to struggle to get out of Q1 here. Now I've got some traction. Losing time.
2 laps of fuel left.
That's going to have to be enough, or it's not going to be enough. Either one of those two things. Nah, we're done. I mean, have we got enough time to go out and do another lap? We might do, yeah. We'll just leave the same tyres on. And we'll have one more roll of the dice, see if we can get that time in the first sector that we need. I'm being sandwiched in between 2 Saubers. Come on, give me grip. That was better. Lost time there. No. Bolder than the last sector. Going through Stowe. No good. Out qualified by Pierre. That was not good. Just asking too much of the tyres. I just didn't get that session right. I haven't chosen another rival yet.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
Remember to select a driver that you consider your rival from the rivalry screen on the workstation. Performing well against your rival can earn you respect and better terms when it comes to our contract reviews. Here you can see a list of eligible drivers to declare as your rival. The more challenging they are to beat, the more the paddock will respect you for succeeding.
Got Ericsson
Just
for
be
now.
aware, you'll lose the same amount of respect if you come off second best.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. That was such a disappointing session. Just didn't do the lap when I needed to. And to be fair, if I hadn't have been blocked by Gasly on the lap that was actually turns out to be my fastest, we would have made it through. So, anyway, we'll see how this plays out.
We're right back where it all began. The very first World Championship Grand Prix was held here at Silverstone in 1950, with Giuseppe Farina taking the top step of an all-Alfa Romeo podium. He earns 9 championship points that day on his way to the inaugural title. His winning total at the season's end, just 30 points. My, how times have changed. So let's see who can reach the top step of the modern podium today. Straddling the border of Northamptonshire and Buckinghamshire, the 18 corners of the Silverstone circuit form the 3.6-mile beating heart of Formula One. It's been reinvented over the years, with Turn 1 now the fast right-hander of Abbey, along with 2 DRS zones on the Wellington and Hangar Straights respectively. But the magic of racing is as strong here as it's ever been. Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion. And Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Hamilton, Kimi Raikkonen and Ricciardo, Ocon, Hülkenberg, Perez and Carlos Sainz, Leclerc, Magnussen, Fernando Alonso and Gasly, Van Dorn, Wood, Marcus Ericsson and Lance Stroll. Sirotkin and Roman Grosjean starts from the back of the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
We're not starting where we wanted. We'll need to fight our way up the grid today.
Yeah. One stop seems like the way to go. But what we might do is start on the medium. Yeah, let's do that. In terms of fuel load, we've got 26.5 laps. Let's go a little bit more so we can try and do some overtaking. Let's roll. Man, Dawn's got the twitches over there.
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want to bog down.
Alright, here we go. We're on the right side of the track to have the inside line. got a shocker of a start. How did that break? Oh, sorry. Who did I get?
How did that break? Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Hey, Luce.
How did that break?
Welcome to the stream, mate. I don't know how I got hit on the left and it broke my front wing on the right.
Bad thing.
Like, I didn't even, I got wheel-to-wheel contact on the left-hand side of the car. And somehow it broke the front right-hand side. I think we're not going to take that stream. Because that was silly. I don't know.
I call it the Codemasters effect. Yeah.
Oh, far out, and then one of the scripts has started. That's good. This is a good start to this race. I turned the difficulty up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a struggle.
That's why I don't do it.
Raikkonen trundling around behind me. His race is already done. All the cars ahead of us are on the soft. Now I have a DRS issue by the looks of it. It's handy. And we're a long way back already.
Engine is looking a little worn. Power output will be less than optimal.
Lucky Silverstone's not a power circuit.
You still need a fair amount of power to get around that track. Right?
No, that was the joke.
But the rule.
Because he's just on the radio saying, oh, you know, power output's going to be down, engine's a little worn.
Race officials have enabled DRS.
Not for me.
DRS is now available.
my DRS isn't working. It's handy.
This what you
Today
always
we're
want to.
monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
Rubbing's racing. Far out. That's going to be a really awkward time for that to come up. I wish they'd fix that, Codemasters.
That.
When you use one of the MFD shortcut buttons, and it doesn't return you back to the MFD you're looking at, it just closes it.
I don't use the shortcuts, so. But yeah, it does sound pretty stupid.
Yeah. I use the shortcuts religiously. Oh, come on! That's just cost us a bucket load of zone. Yeah, just hack that up. Offline. Ah, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Giuliano, I think. Sorry, I can't really read it very well when I'm mid-race.
You can't read anyway, guys.
Oh, you just gave away my dyslexia. What do you think you're doing? Yeah, just using the apron there. Why not? Man, this is challenging. Hey, I've got DRS. It was broken at the start of the race. SM Hosin. Thank you for the follow, really appreciate it. Trying to read it whilst I'm driving. In a battle. Oh, geez, we hurt in a straight line against these guys, don't we?
That's why I don't turn the difficulty up. Because they cheat down the straights, they go faster. That's where they get their time.
Looks like the guys on the softs have started to make their stops. We're up to 11th at the moment. So yeah, I moved it up to 105 to see what it was like.
Yeah. Did you do a test race on 105 or did you just jump straight to it?
I jumped straight into it, of course.
Oh, shit.
Whoa! Well, what are you supposed to do in that situation? You've got a Ferrari going down the inside trying to go 3 wide.
This is Formula 1 2018 with an AI 130.
What are you doing, Seb? At least I think, yeah, it's Seb. Like, look at that. Like, he's just dive bombing when we're already going 3 wide down there.
That's why Codemasters had it just about right in 2017. I know some people say, oh, they need to be a little bit more aggressive. Yeah, but make it more aggressive like they have, the AI they have. And it's just stupid, some of the stuff they do.
Come on, game. Be fair. Be fair. Don't have some guy drive into the back of me and spin me around when I'm sandwiched, please. Come on. See, like that. For fuck's sake. I'm sorry, stream. I don't mean to I don't want to swear. But come on, you got to give me a chance. You just got Seb in there, just causing accidents with everyone he can look at. Look how much time I lost in that first second. 2 seconds.
Pierre is in the pits.
Driving. Well done. Hell. Car wants me dead. Hopefully my pit stop comes up before Max catches me here. Oh, frig off. I mean, come on. Sorry, guys. No, I don't want to race enter like that.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Yep. Gotta concentrate more. The rears are giving me nothing at the moment. I don't know. Have you done a British Grand Prix on this game yet, Liz?
Nah.
The grip levels are horrendous.
I think I did a classic event around there and it didn't seem too flash, but yeah, I don't know. What they've done, they've probably chosen the wrong era for it, because I remember going through files from the older Codemasters, and the reason why you go, like, you'd have a high top speed around one track than another is because they had different sets of physics for each track. So they've probably fucked up and chosen ones that are too fast down the straights or something like that.
No, it's just the tyre grip more than anything else. You can feel it. You just got no traction, and you feel the fronts give up. It doesn't feel like aero grip. It feels like mechanical grip.
Okay. Well, that's sort of similar to F1 2017 in that respect. At least when I did laps around there and Williams, the 96 Williams around there, drove like absolute arse. But yeah, it's been a while since I've been in the Codemasters games.
Max is on me now.
In this lap, push now.
I don't want to get held up by him.
Okay, our tyres are going to hit the cliff pretty soon. It may be prudent to do something about that before we completely destroy them. box.
All right, in the pits. Where are we going to drop back to? Hopefully we're still fighting for points here is the hope.
Exit now.
We should be. We're on a better tyre at this point. What are we? 13th.
Look after these tyres.
Frig off, game.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Come on. Like, what are you doing? The car wouldn't behave like that. Yeah, we're a bit further back than I thought we would be. We'll see how we go with these tyres.
Modify top 50. Let's see what's on here. What shit is on here?
What are you looking at?
Oh, fine, I can't tell. Alright. Let's modify top 50. I want to know what's on here. What the end of one's is terrible, or this one is bad if one is.
Remember how you wrecked my qualifying?
No.
Revenge is a dish best served cold, Mr. Gasly.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, why didn't I get DRS there? fuck's sake, game. Come on. Don't just have them drive me into a spin. That's not fair. Like, you're trying to be aggressive, and the AI will just dead set kill you. Like that. Frig off. I mean, what other option do I have but to just keep replaying that, because I don't want to have my race ruined by AI that just cannot race fairly. Go to hell. I mean, you want to be able to race the AI, like, but they just do. They will just literally kamikaze you.
Yep. That's another one of the reasons why I don't turn difficulty up, because it's just going to be a pain in the ass to try and race them. And then, if they are faster, then it's not going to matter, because they're just going to punt you out of the way.
Get this point. Maybe the back of the car will hold on for that long. Whoa! Why have I got no grip for all of a sudden? Fuck.
Because you went off the line by 2 mil.
All of a sudden, my rear tires have given up the ghost. As you can see.
Thanks to a nifty program, I don't have those issues.
I see.
No, I refuse to have tyre wear on my car if that AI, if Codemasters can't program the AI to have tyre wear. Simple as that. Like, if they can't make it go slower or start sliding around once the tyres wear out a little bit, then what's the friggin' point of giving the user driver a disadvantage? You're just wrecking it for the customer, user driver.
Oh, I think the game's locked up. The game's crashed. Oh, that's spectacular. That's spectacular. 2 laps left in the race and the game's crashed. Ugh. We're gonna have to do it again. We're gonna have to...
At least you can turn the difficulty down this time.
No, I can't. The weekend started.
No, I thought you could change it during the weekend now.
No, I don't think so.
I thought that was one of the updates. One of the patches.
Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. That's the game's crashed. What do you want me to do? Wow. 2 laps from the end. 2 laps from the end. The game's crashed. What can you do? Far out. Just when we're gonna, we're gonna push there to get a point. Oh yeah, so you can turn the difficulty down. Let's put it on 102. Let's try that. Someone suggested
I reckon you should put it on 2 just to make up.
Aha!
You win by friggin' 10 laps on that race.
Yep. Just lap the field. We'll put it on 102 because somebody suggested to me that the... I'm not going to watch the pre-race again. We've already done this. Somebody suggested to me that the jump from 100 to 105 is really big.
We're right back. We're almost ready to go then. And this
Shut
is
up.
what
Okay, be wary of the cars ahead braking suddenly into one. We
Yep.
could ruin our race if we hit them. Good luck.
And fuel load, we put a bit more in, didn't we? There we go. And let's skip the formation lap. Let's just start the race. Guy's having a fit. Come on! For Pete's sake, far out AI. Restart the race. Sorry guys, I'm really frustrated now. I'm frustrated because the game crashed and I have to do this race again. And I'm frustrated by the retardation of the AI. That's a legit line. I've got to adjust my muscle memory here a little bit. Last time I was driving, when I was just driving this, I was on soft tires and low fuel. Oh, well.
Engines showing small signs of wear. Power output will be down.
I don't know what happened to my 7th gear then. Did I get a double shift? Or did I... That threw me off. I've got all 7 gears now. It must have been a double shift. No DRS yet. It's only a second lap.
DRS is now enabled. Will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone. Somewhere on the ICE, be aware that we will start to see a loss of power. Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
Not quite close enough for DRS. Still not close enough for DRS, that's interesting. Now I am. Perez is going pretty slow.
Okay, clear.
I'm amazed I got away with that overtake on signs then. Usually the game's very quick to throw up the illegal overtake thing. So this race is going a bit better for us.
Yellow flag.
Ah, Kimmy. It must be pre-scripted for him to have issues in this race, I think.
That's a worn out.
Yeah, he could have done. .102 might be too easy again. That might be 102 easy. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, I've got to stop doing that. Slight track extension. Oh, still no DRS. Honda on a Mercedes. Just blocked him at the apex, so he couldn't get a run on me down the inside. That's legit. Two wheels on the curb.
Okay, tyres still looking good, Nick. Let's keep them that way for as long as we can.
with the chopper. My tyres like Spider-Man in Infinity War. Mr. Webby, I don't feel so good. Surely you've seen the meme though.
Oh, yeah, probably have.
Alright, so the guys on the softs have started taking their stops now. Oops. Starting up.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available. Pierre is in for his stop.
No, I'm not. I'm not having that. Game just
Pierre is in the pits.
randomly decides that that's the time that your rear end's going to go on now. We'll just forget about that and move right along. I lead the race. There you go. That was not good. That's going to cost us a lot of time down this straight. That's right, car. You just do that. You just drop it on me like that. Yeah, pro tip, don't look at your chat window whilst you're driving the car. Come on, man. Far out.
The pit window, you'll be on the softs.
Yeah, that's correct, Greg. Well, first of all, this is probably a different race because my game crashed and I had to start again. And yeah, I haven't pitted yet. And I would have been in good position, except I've bowled it a couple of times in the last few laps. As the tyres have gotten worse, my concentration has waned. I've been making mistakes and giving up time. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Far out, Matt. What are you doing? Can't just accelerate over the glass, you numpty. The grass, you numpty. And now I have this game. Jeez. So because I've recovered from a flashback, I got no rear end grip. Because it remembers the state, I think it remembers the state your tyres were in when you had the accident, for some reason, so. I just want this race over with. Got no traction. This has been a low quality race. And then car won't turn in.
We're going to box this lap, push hard on the in-lap.
Tyres are about to go over the cliff.
box this lap, please. Complete, go now.
There's Hulkenberg. Kimmy.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. Receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Hulkenberg's in a hard tyre. Ooh. Actually, not yet. Hold on.
excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
You can't overtake those guys at that corner. They will dead set just turn in on you and spin you around. Like, all race that's been happening. I'm happy to battle with them, but it's got to be a fair battle.
Laps of fuel remaining. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. We have 2 laps of fuel remaining. some information on Raikkonen. They are out of the race.
He didn't even make it to the end. There we go.
Top job, my friend, top job. I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but you've pulled through. Thank you.
Well, at least the game didn't lock up.
Here's our winner, pulling their Ferrari into Parc Ferme. What a fantastic race it was. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here?
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres, but at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else, and that's exactly what they had today.
And as the adrenaline dies down after another eventful Grand Prix, here come the top three out onto the podium. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table.
How are we
The
going?
lead at the top has come down after a poor result.
Well, still
for our
best of
points
the rest.
leader. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Wood. They demonstrated a very delicate touch in close proximity to other cars, as well as showing a lot of maturity.
They demonstrated
And now let's take a look
deft
at the
touch of the
constructors'
instant
standings.
of the
Mercedes have
flashback
extended their
button.
lead at the top of the standings. Well, what a weekend
Toro
that
Rosso
has
still
been.
fourth.
Please join us next time for another thrilling
And we're best of the
installment
rest.
of this Formula One season.
Nice. Well, there you go.
I've just noticed maybe something on your stream.
What's wrong?
On Twitch. Next to Formula 118 has sim
Tell us about
racing.
it from your perspective.
Um,
Your team must be ecstatic with how you're
sim
performing.
racing F1 2018. I know they've improved the physics, but that's just going a little too far, I think.
Did you struggle to get through all that traffic today?
Oh, look at
Appreciate
that
your
with the
time.
sportsmanship answer. Come on, mate, you gotta play. You gotta be a showman.
I just chose the right answer, Luce. The right
Not
answer.
the right answer.
It is the right answer. So 102 is pretty straightforward. Look at that.
Is it fair though?
Wow.
That's a great result. You did really well. I don't think we can have any complaints
15
with
to
that
about a
performance.
500 RP. Haas love you. Force India love you. Williams love you. Sauber love you. Oh, look, I just missed the rest.
Yeah.
Come back.
Sorry, mate. Sorry. But that's it for now, because I need to go eat some food. I'm freaking starving. So I want to thank everybody who tuned in to watch. It was a scruffy race, but we got there. We got it finished in the end. We'll have a better one the next time. We may do another one later on today. I've got some stuff I want to do, being it's Saturday and all of that. But yeah, once again, want to thank everybody who tuned in, particularly those who participated in the comment section. And that's that. We'll be back with the next one over the weekend. And I'll talk to you then. Bye, everybody.
See you, Webby.
See you, mate. Peace be the journey.